Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Bethany Koby, founder and CEO of Tech Will Save Us. Thank you for joining us, Bethany.
Thanks for having me.
Give us some background, first of all, about this company. What a great, interesting name.
Thank you. Yeah, so we started the business a couple of years ago, and there were a few things that really led us to kind of found this kind of a business. One was my background is in design, branding, innovation, and we were really interested in businesses that can create really purpose-driven organizations where the products and services they create actually solve a societal need. As coming from a background of education, my mom owned a Montessori school for my whole life, and my co-founder has been teaching physical computing for 20 plus years. We were very aware that education just wasn't moving fast enough to keep up with the pace of technology. And the last, real kind of, pillar to why we decided to start this business was, as a young mother, I had just had my first child. I was really unimpressed with the toy industry. I felt really disheartened by, this sea of gendered products, and quite frankly, the way technology was being used in the toy industry felt really old and dated. It didn't feel like this optimistic, progressive, agile, fast, exciting space where it really took a responsibility on to help kids, be creative and expressive and understand technology in a really useful way. So, we did what crazy people do. We decided to start a business that could address this and create products that really help kids to become producers of technology, not just consumers of it. And that was really the beginning of Tech Will Save Us.
So, for instance, we're going to talk about some of the latest things coming out, but
Yes.
give us an idea about the kinds of products that you focused on.
So we took a stance early on that we wanted to focus on a range of products and experiences. And there were a few reasons why we wanted to do that. One was coming from a background in Montessori. I was very aware that, Montessori has this really beautiful philosophy that, kids are, babies and young children are born almost developed. They're not fully developed. And so these early stages of their lives are fundamental in their development, not only from a skills perspective, but also from a behavioral perspective. And so we wanted to have a range that could go young and take them through experiences. So we have a range of products from 4 all the way to 12. That was really important, that we would be part of developing kids' skills and developing families' perspective of technology in an optimistic way. The other important thing about range was price. In this space, and again, when we started, there was literally nothing in this space. And now as the space has developed, there's a lot of amazing products, but they're very expensive. And we did not want price being the deterring factor for families and kids to be able to engage in making and being producers of technology. And as a parent, birthdays are a real thing. Occasion-based gifting is a real thing. We want it to be relevant for the birthday present for the friend, which needs to be, below 30 pounds or $30. So having prices that could range from, 10 all the way to $100 was really important to us. And then the last thing in terms of our products was range and experiences. So our products range from introducing kids to circuits and electricity through electronic Play-Doh, all the way to introducing them to the next stage of electronics and electronic thread through sewing their own electronic badges that are pizzas and unicorns and sports, all the way to making and creating wearables that ultimately give them the power to program their own games and activities that respond to movement, all the way to giving them tools that really help them to invent and create whatever their imaginations can unfold with some of our microbit packs and craft packs. So again, a real range of experiences from electronics all the way to, really crafting and modifying all the way to inventing. That range of experiences is important because we want kids to be exposed to lots of different things, and no kids are the same. Some kids might like, the real kind of crafty stuff. Other kids might like programming. Other kids might really love design things. giving them those tools and experiences is really important for them in terms of decisions they might be making in the future.
Give us a peek behind the scenes, the people who work with you in developing these things and what you're looking for and how you toss these ideas around.
So one of the, I guess you could say, the superpowers of our business is our product development process is pretty exciting. Our product team is a fully integrated, digital and physical product team that comprises of product designers, content creators, developers, electronic engineers, UX designers. So it's a really multidisciplinary, kind of cross-disciplinary team. Our process is really interesting because it's a mix of sprints, so really fast-paced development, and gates, where we review, have we achieved the commercial, educational, and experiential outcomes that we've kind of, decided are the goals of these products. And that allows us to basically take a bunch of different ideas, a bunch of different insights, a bunch of different assessments, and funnel those through a really kind of rigorous process so that at the end of the process, we're delivering a product to market that is commercially viable, fit for purpose for the market, for our customer, for our business, is experientially creating the fun, engaging outcomes that we want it to achieve, and really importantly, is underpinned by a curriculum, which is fundamentally exposing kids to skills that they are experiencing, learning, retaining, and engaging with over time using our products, not just one time, but over the course of their journey with our product range. So I think that's a really fascinating and really different way of looking at product and product development than I think traditionally how toy has been looked at. We're kind of reinventing what toy should be, how it's developed, how the team works together, how we even manufacture these things to get them to the customers in the right ways. So that's a really exciting part of our business.
Terrific. And you've got a new product on Kickstarter right now called the Arcade Coder. Tell us about that.
Yes. Yeah, it's really exciting. So the Arcade Coder is really a culmination of, years of learning and insights and, hundreds of thousands of kids using our products and us gathering, data and experiencing, our products in the market. It's one of those kind of, I guess, all roads have led to this moment type of thing, where it really encapsulates, I think, everything we believe and want, kids to be experiencing in terms of their relationship with technology. So a few of those things are, first and foremost, it is a tactile experience. It's essentially a games console that teaches kids how to create, code, modify games. And the most important part of this is it's not a solo experience. It is designed for multiplayer gaming. It's designed to play with friends and family. And that is a really key insight that I think we're excited about in terms of this product. So, it's 144 buttons that kids can actually program themselves. It has, a multitude of millions of colors that they can create with these buttons. And it's a board-like experience, which allows them to then invent, create, and play games on a board-like kind of console. We've developed a, fully integrated app that is fundamental to the experience with this product, which is called the Games Studio. And the Games Studio is exactly what it sounds like. It immerses kids in a games design studio. It gives them projects and challenges that they can unlock and level up while they're essentially learning about game mechanics, because that is the fundamental, learning in terms of making great games. And kids will basically go through all these challenges and lessons while they're playing. And that is, again, one of the, I think, the key things that we've learned is that playing to learn and learning to play are the best ways for kids to learn. And when they're immersed in that experience in a kind of physical, tactile way, they retain things better. It becomes a part of, their own kind of vocabulary, and ultimately they're more engaged in the experience. And then I think the last thing that we're really excited about is this idea of designing an experience for togetherness. That, there's a lot of fear around technology. There's a lot of fear around screen time. There's a lot of fear around gaming because it seemingly takes kids away from being social. This product, this experience is designed fundamentally to not do that, that it is a experience that you are asked to participate in, and it encourages you to play with others. And so I think that's, one of the things that's really resonating with the Kickstarter community, which is great. We've only been up for a few days and we're, overfunded already, which is really exciting. And we have, 21 days to go still. It's an iconic experience that I think is really a culmination of all of the learning that we've had throughout this journey of building the business. So we're very proud of it.
And there's a super early bird price for this of about $100 roughly.
Yeah. So the super early birds are there's like two left, so okay. Go quickly. But yes, the super early bird is about $100, which is exciting. And so those are going quickly. And we just launched a legacy bundle, which is actually quite popular, where you're pledging for the arcade coder, and we're also giving people an access to our DIY gamer kit, which was the first gaming device we ever created, which was really the kind of predecessor of this new experience. And that product, has been a super successful product in the business, and also has been acquired by design museums around the world as a kind of design icon, which is quite an exciting thing for us as well. So the legacy bundle is going quickly, which is an exciting bundle of our historic gaming product and our new gaming product, which everyone's very excited about.
So when will people be able to get this in their hands?
So the arcade coder will be delivered before Christmas. People will be able to have it, for Christmas Day, opening presents under the tree. We will be shipping before Christmas.
You've got some other new things on the way. Whatever you can tell us about them, new musical focused kits.
Yeah, so this is an exciting year for us. We're launching 7 new products, which is pretty exciting. So we have a kind of collection of music products that we'll be launching in the next couple of weeks, which is really great. And we have also a collection of new products for our youngest age group, which is 4 to 6, also launching in the next couple of weeks. And, I can't say much about both of them, but they are definitely, I think, the best products we've launched to date. Again, they take into account all the insights that we've learned throughout, our history as a business. And I think most importantly, really kind of deliver fun, exciting experiences that are underpinned by these really relevant, curriculum and learning, which is exciting.
And the best place for people to keep an eye out on what's coming and what's out there today is techwillsaveus.com.
If you sign up for our newsletter, we will definitely give people in our community access to products before anyone else.
Terrific. Bethany Koby, thanks for taking the time with us, and we look forward to what's to come.
Pleasure. Thank you for having us.
Now this. Innovation. Hi, I'm Fred Fishkin, and I've been covering consumer technology for a long time, and it takes a lot to impress me. That's why I'm excited to tell you about the latest way to enjoy cooking in the great outdoors from my friend Patrick Sherwin and his great team at GoSun Stove. What if you could harness the sun to cook your meals anywhere you go, day or night? The GoSun Fusion arrives this summer using the company's tried and true reflectors and a solar vacuum tube to get you cooking without the mess of charcoal, heavy propane tanks, or smoke. And with an optional solar panel and battery storage, and the ability to plug in at home or on the road, you really can use the GoSun Fusion to cook anytime and anywhere. Want to learn more? Head to gosun.co and use the code TEXTINATION to save 10%. That's gosun.co.